Okay, our first experiment is going to be just picking up the whole stack and carrying and doing the mail in order as it goes. All right, and I'm ready when you are. Ready?
We'll go.
Go. Awesome, and it took like 1 minute and 1 second.
Okay.
How about that? So this is going to be easy, so I'm going to write that down. 1 minute and 1 second. Okay, so now we've got a reset, huh? So let's get these out. Did that kind of feel like delivering the mail like you do? A little bit?
A little bit, yeah.
Where's, oh, you got that.
I got it,
already.
yeah.
Okay.
The slightly easier thing was that the envelopes are labeled to, like, rather than, like, because it's normally like a person and then I have to cross-reference.
Now we're going to...
They're helping with... They got
And
some
we're
good
going to
ideas
set
on
that up
yeah.
so that
So that'll help
so that
even
it
more.
feels more like this. But, you know, they'll walk in back and forth and all. So let's find
Yeah.
out. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, and 10. So we're missing one. 11, 12, 13, and we're missing number 8. So, and when you, here it is. And when you put them in, you can put it in right where.
So I did in the wrong one there.
Yeah, but you can just throw it. So that's kind of what we're going to do.
Yeah.
Is we're going to have the label over the box. So you can just hit their name,
yeah,
and it'll go in the box.
That way you're not.
All right. Yeah, and you don't have to wonder, is it above or below? Okay. See, here's the next experiment.
Okay.
All right. The next one is doing a pre-sort and then delivering.
Okay.
So what you do is you'll sort them. You'll stand here and you'll sort them by beginning of the alphabet,
Okay.
middle of the alphabet, end of the alphabet, and then you pick up a stack and deliver those.
Okay.
Pick up the next stack and deliver those. Pick up the next stuff and deliver those.
All right.
It's that kind of, and that's
So make sort of take the one pile, make three
yeah,
piles,
and
and then do it.
sort of like what I saw you do in the video, where you sort of do a pre-sort to
Yeah.
help you out. So we'll try
Okay.
that. Is that okay? All right. So let me. Oh, well, the video is still running, so we're good to go there.
Okay.
Let me start up the timer. Okay. Are you ready? Okay. Ready?
Yep.
Go.
I'm putting them all in the wrong one.
Okay. Just hit the letter and
Yeah.
that'll be it. It's okay. It's all right. Okay, now, believe it or not, now I know you had a couple of things over here. It took 1 minute, 15 seconds.
Okay.
And so this is a principle that we teach, the students, which is, it's called one-piece flow. that you're actually faster just doing one at a time and just doing them than you are doing like a pre-sort. And this is why. Because think about when you just walked around, you would pick it up and you'd put it in a box, pick it up, and you were sort of looking and walking at the same time, right? But when you did the pre-sort, you had to pick it up, look at it, set it down, pick it up, look at it, set it down. Then you picked it up. And then you looked at it again, and then you set it down again. So it's like you're picking up and setting down twice instead of just once. It ends up taking longer. Okay. So, but that was fun.
Yep.
Okay. And it's so cool to see, like, it's one thing to teach it, right?
Yeah.
And it's another thing to make it happen. All right. Let's see if we can get these in order. Those first. So 3 and 4. Here's 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Perfect. Okay. So here's the next one. The next experiment is using these boxes. Now, what I want you to do, I want you to practice putting these in slots, and to begin with, and because I mean you saw the boxes that were online. There were going to be bigger slots. They're going to be more like this, so they'll be easier to hit.
Yeah.
These are going to be harder to hit. So I expect that this will actually take a little bit longer than what it would if we had good boxes, but I sat around, you can see, I sort of made these, right? But, and it doesn't matter which one goes in, but maybe you can practice. But I found when doing this, if I grab it by the end and try to put it in, it's floppy, and it's harder to get in. And so if I grab it by the middle, it's easier to get in the right slot. And you just throw it in the slot. And it doesn't have to go all the way in, it just needs to get in. Okay, so here's how this is going to work. This process. And I'll let you practice this before we get started. So what you'll do is you'll look at the first one. If it's the beginning of the alphabet, it's going to go into this box. If it's the middle of the alphabet, you go ahead and put it into its slot. And see, I've got the yellow Post-it notes, that's where we're going. And if it's at the end of the alphabet, you put it in these slots. When you're done, then you're going to either pick up or slide this box, and you'll go to the end, and Z, Y, X, W, these will already be in order. And then you pick up that one and do the same thing. Because they'll already be sorted in order for you, so it should be easier to find the box and get it in there. And I just want to try it. So why don't you practice putting those into slots, because it does take a little bit of practice. Look at that, you're already pretty good at that.
So you're saying like, this gets caught like that.
Yeah, it's a little harder to aim, right? Either way, they're going to be easier if we have the larger boxes, but we're just playing and trying and seeing what happens here, okay? And let's see. So this is kind of where you can reach it. This is where you can reach it. And you see you go up to here. So all of these from K to P, from U this way are in here, and you can see the letters. All right, we good? Okay, I'll get out of the way. And ready? Start. Oh, yeah, it's in the box.
Oh.
Yeah, can we try it? Can we start over?
Yeah.
Sorry?
No, that's fine.
Yeah, and it really, I know you're used to throwing it over top of the number, and it's okay. As long as it gets in a box around it, I think it's fine, because we're going to fix that.
Yeah.
That'll be better.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
We'll start again.
Yeah, okay. Ready? Go. Pick up one of the boxes and go. Yep. Okay. That took 1:05.
Okay.
Interesting. So, yeah. Well, I don't know what. I don't know.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
Mhm.
How about that? Okay, so let's try this again.
Okay.
This will be the last one, and we'll do some thinking about this. Okay. We're going to get good at this eventually. Right? It's okay. 9 and 11. Oh, okay. So, so this time, what we'll do is this is now slot T.
Okay.
There is slot T. So this is just less reaching to here.
Okay.
I trip over, everyone seems to trip over.
These are all in closer together.
Yeah.
Okay.
Right? And so now you'll do O through O, and then T, of course, at the end of the alphabet,
Okay.
right? Did I put a T envelope in here? I changed that letter
From a P.
from a P, and I didn't create a T, did I?
Sorry.
Do
You just need it like for one time or you're
Yeah,
like
just one
to keep?
time.
Oh,
Just stand.
So there's
who
a.
would have one? I don't know.
Yeah, let me check with,
Maybe Kimberly. Check down with Kimberly or, no, okay.
Okay, so you'll know when you get to this one, it's going to be in this
Yeah.
box. Okay, let's try this again and see what happens.
All right.
Let me get my timer. All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, go.
thank you. That's all. Thanks.
Okay, then carry the boxes down. All right. So that also took, well, that took a minute, a little bit, a couple of seconds less, but a minute and 4
Okay.
seconds. Okay. Well, now that is really interesting. Let's, so that's kind of cool.
Okay.
Yeah, this is actually great.
Good.
Okay, good. So,
Glad I'm helping.
yeah, so let's, if you don't mind, the
Mhm.
shortest one was the one where we, where you just walked and did them.
Mm-hmm.
So Kit, do you mind trying that one more time? Because it'll only take a minute. And especially now, since you've got a little bit of learning where you know where the things are, right?
Yeah.
And so let's see how long that takes. And you know what? That might be the fastest thing. And the reason would be because you have less pickups and put downs. See, even with
Mhm.
this, you're setting it down and picking it
Yeah,
up
back up.
twice, right?
Yeah.
So we're trying, if we can eliminate those, that's a real big savings on time. So, I mean,
Mhm.
if it's the quickest, it's the quickest. Here, we'll pull this P back in. Where it makes more sense. There's 9, there's 13.
So we're missing 14.
Um, 12, 13. Okay, well, it's here. Oh, here it is.
Okay.
I missed it. My fault.
Okay, good.
Get these out of your way. And then we'll we'll take this back off
That was effective.
here. How about this? And we can actually tell what's the fastest thing, right?
Yeah.
This is so cool.
This is cool.
Oh man. Okay.
So are you gonna have your students come in and do it also?
Well, I think what I'll do is I'll show them the video,
Okay.
right? Because
Yeah.
you're the one that's doing the mail.
Mm-hmm.
So I think this works. Okay, I think these are out of your way.
Okay.
So this is just pick up the stack, carry it with you,
Mm-hmm.
throw it in the box where it is, and we'll see how long this takes. This is the second time through on this one. All right, ready, set, go.
What was that one?
52 seconds, 51, 50,
Oh, wow.
we'll call it 52 seconds, right? 52 seconds.
It's a lot less there.
Well, that's our fastest thing.
Yeah.
And so, what we look for in my class is we look for waste
Yeah.
in the process. Well, walking is waste. Walking doesn't help you get the thing in the box.
No.
Right?
Yeah.
And the pickups and put downs are waste. And so that was one thing we were trying to test is
Which is
where,
more
which is the bigger waste?
Yeah.
You're going to have waste. So we were thinking the best way to have the mailboxes configured is if all of the mailboxes that were used were all in one place,
Yeah.
there'd be less walking. And we were thinking even better than that is if we could blow out this wall and have them in a curve
Yeah.
where you could just stand here and you wouldn't even have to walk at
Like
all,
in a
right?
lazy Susan
and we were
and
right,
just go
exactly. And we were
around,
like,
yeah.
well, we can't do any of that, so we're stuck.
Yeah.
But this told us that the pickup and put down waste is more time consuming.
It's just interesting
than the
because I
walking.
would have thought it would have been the
See,
other
I
way
totally
around.
thought so too, and it saves us
Yeah. Money.
$60,
Yeah.
right? Well, then that's a win-win.
Yeah.
All
Okay.
this is huge. And on top of that,
Mm-hmm.
if we say your current process was do the pre-sort and then walk, right?
Yeah.
If we say that that's what it was, this is the fun thing to me. Then, let's see, 75, so we take 75 minus 52, 23, divided by 72 is, so we're going to save 32% of time. So we're going to cut down the total time
By a third.
by about a third. And that's
And I
just
bet
doing
that's-
this.
yeah, the
And
other things will
once
help
we have the
too.
labels, we'll be able to cut that time down even further.
That's awesome.
So your total time now is an hour, 45 minutes to an hour, or whatever it is. I mean, we should
Could
be able
come
to
down to,
easily get it
20
down
minutes.
to 20, 30
Yeah.
minutes.
That's awesome.
And with less headaches.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
I'm all for it.
I am excited.
Yeah, and
Thanks so much.
And I'm glad. Thank you for setting up the experience because it's such a hard thing to conceptualize too, and it seems
Yep.
like we were all it seems crazy, but one, it was good to sort of see what it meant,
Yeah.
and sort of two, also to just sort of
Yeah, right.
see in
'Cause
real life.
We
yeah.
found out, right?
Mhm.
And had we found out that the boxes work, then we would be like, well,
There we
do
go.
the
Then it would
boxes,
be
right?
worth spending money. But so yeah, awesome.
Thank you. All right, that's great.